この番組はグランドスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
When last our heroes met, they had just saved the multiverse. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! We did it!
With that, they have earned a much-needed break. There is a brief time lapse. It has been 2 weeks. You guys have been hanging out near this laboratory for a little while. It is the new month. I cannot remember the exact month it is right now. I'm sure there's someone in the comment section that knows better than I. But I believe it is still summer. And with that, you guys have gotten paid.
Yay!
Yeah!
So let's check our thing real quick. I will go ahead and open up
Luna!
Heroes.
How much money we got?
Party finances. At the moment, Fresh Floof is earning $43,066 this month.
Fantastic.
What?
Holy crap.
And that is mostly because of your fame points. There is a slight Chibitina boost.
43,000, what was it?
$43,066. These last 2 weeks you have been on a brief break. However, some things have happened that just need to be noted. One, Luna, you didn't get as much of a break as you should have, because unfortunately Looker has shown up, and with him, he was...
And made me do all his work.
Well, he showed up with a hoopa, actually, a tiny, tiny hoopa. And because of Jade's situation earlier, the international police have since hired Crystal's parents. They have been forgiven of most of their crimes. They are essentially working off their sentence now. And because of that, they are helping the international police clone Hoopa. So if you need a fast method of travel, there is possibly the international police. However, it doesn't matter because Jade currently has a Hoopa.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Don't we know it?
So Looker has shown up. He has explained that Crystal's parents are forgiven, and so has Crystal herself, along with Amber. And not only that, since they kind of helped save the multiverse, they're kind of getting a good pardon from that. However, Luna, because Jade has a snag ball on hand, and she did indeed snag a Pokemon, there was a small pile of paperwork that you had to do.
Okay.
So
wait, why do I have to do it? How come she can't do it? It's
you're
her machine.
You're kind of her commanding officer, and so the responsibility falls to you.
Thank you, Luna.
That took a couple days. It's just something I think you should know. Not only that, Venti and the Team Vision, which has now been renamed the Shenanigang, have officially relocated to Empire City. Currently, Burb's ship is just parked right outside of town under cloaking, and essentially they're living new lives there. It's a little awkward since some of them have family and stuff that exist, but otherwise they're going to kind of take a break too. A few of them are occasionally going into the Nightmare Timeline to try to rescue some people and find out more things, but otherwise Team Vision is no more, as far as you know.
Yay.
Yay.
Akamoto is still missing, along with most of his ninja troupe. However, Watashi still shows up from time to time at the Shenanigang ship and hangs out with Layla, much to her displeasure.
Okay, so Layla is captive on the... captive, in prison on the ship.
Correct.
Okay. Did we report that at all to Looker?
Look, you can. You could decide if you want to report it or not. Essentially, he knows you saved the multiverse. The story's been recapped by the witches. But as far as Layla's location, Venti is kind of asked to just keep that under wraps for now, since they're from a different timeline and all that.
Right. We already messed up the timeline in general, so yeah.
That is about it. Jesus has hung out with Scarlet a lot. They've gotten lots of kissy nose-rubbing times. He has been for the most part. He's been for the most part a gentleman, but you know, Jesus, he's a little handsy. So
Yeah.
there that goes.
A couple of us get that.
Kiza has started from the group on excellent terms. Gives Lavi a scroll of challenging.
Ooh.
So on this scroll of challenging, what she wants you to do, essentially, if you accept challenges from people in Utopus, she wants you to mark that down and keep it in that little book. If you accept enough challengers, then she will try to teach you some final skills that she knows.
Oh.
Kiza has left to go find Ho-Oh, who was her previous master, and she's looking for some answers and for a way to possibly restore some of her god powers. But otherwise, as for now, she's very happy as a mostly human girl. Solana stuck with you guys for about a week, but after a while, she and Hime needed to leave for work. So they give Luna a nice goodbye, and Solana presents Luna with a thing that she was been wanting to give you for a while.
What is it?
Well, this is a true signer's styler. What this will do...
I like the sound of that.
It's basically a true styler. It's basically the final form of the Ranger stylers, and what it does is once per day, you can summon as an astral projection any Pokemon who has ever worked with you, with the exception of legendaries.
Right, because that's my legendary summon, basically.
Yep, but now
Okay.
you basically have a new feat that you can summon any regular Pokemon once per day that you've wrangled.
Haven't wrangled that many.
Not that many, but I do have it. I do have them. If you look under Luna Ranger Pokemon, we've got a small list there.
Okay.
If you want to mark down, like I know there's some others that you've wrangled that we've not. I didn't put in there
I guess
yet.
I don't feel bad if I let Appa go because then I can just summon him.
Exactly.
So,
that way,
people that were bitching that I was like not using my Ranger thing, I could only use it once, so that way, like if I gave up the Pokemon I had, that Pokemon would go away.
Team Prism hang out with you for about a week and a half, but they decide to continue their Pokemon journey. I believe they have one more badge than you. So they've got Sovereign Village, they've got Empire City, Port Oligarch, Republic City, and they've got Monarch Town and Empire City.
So we're missing like 2 or 3? What are we missing?
You're missing 3. You're missing Monarch Town.
We are missing 3.
You're missing Monarch Town, Tyrant Town, and Fourth World Village.
Man, we gotta catch up, guys.
Yeah. They are heading towards Fourth World Village because at the moment, Tyrant Town does not have a gym leader. The Aura Guardians have still left on poor terms, but yeah, that's really about it with them. Finally, Looker also takes those 3 Team Vision people over here into
The ones
prison.
that have been in the pool for like...
You're now starved to
We've been
death.
drinking salt water.
Dara, Leo, and Moo give you a final goodbye, and they head back to Ultra Megalopolis as a thank you for basically saving their entire town, or otherwise, like, all their friends and family would have died. They have given you a communicator on which you can call upon them for pretty much anything, so you still have allies at Ultra Megalopolis.
Are they taking back Lunala, or we get to keep those?
That's up to you. Technically, you caught both of those Pokemon and evolved them yourselves. They use technology to teleport back and forth. Since they've got Necrozma in their city, they can just at will go back and forth.
Oh, then they're fine then.
Yeah, they're fine. They give you a bow and then so long, and they teleport away.
Bye.
Bye.
Actually, so I can use my Ranger abilities more. I'm gonna give Appa to my sister.
Oh, okay. You know what?
'Cause
Yeah,
she needs more teammates.
she does.
Her plus level is not gonna help her. She's like, sis, you gotta have a bigger range. Here, why don't you take Appa with you?
I saved the world already, but sure, I'll take Appa. He seems like a great Pokemon. She gives you a hug, and you guys part ways.
That way I can summon Appa whenever.
You also have your family's blessing to continue doing what you're doing, since clearly you know what you're doing.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm the best.
Jesus, after he leaves just before you guys do, he has to go back to work too. The gym challenges have been piling up, and he cannot take off anymore. So
Yeah.
he gives you a very, very friendly kiss goodbye, and then heads off.
Aw. Bye.
So when's the wedding?
Greetings, citizens! My name is Luna the Pokemon Ranger. It's thanks to viewers like you and websites like Patreon that we can keep this show going for as long as it has been. But worry not, we don't expect your support for free, though that would be nice of you. You can gain cool rewards like monthly lore packets, creating special encounters, or even creating characters that could support us directly or indirectly on our journey with our Junior Trainer and Ace Trainer reward tiers. Support us today, and we can keep our way to the road to victory.
Do you want happiness in your life? Well, we don't sell that! Cute jellyfish plushies, now on sale at loadingcrewcrafts.com. Use the coupon code HAPPINESS for 10% off your total order.
All right, so you guys pack up your stuff and you head out.
Hands back together!
You head outside onto Route 6. You are past the tree that Lavi has destroyed with his bare hands.
Yeah.
Lavi just obliterated it.
Oh, dead tree.
That tree. Let me put Chibitina on Jade's head.
Did you punch a tree? I don't remember that. I mean,
Yeah,
that,
during my
does,
training.
that does sound like something you would do, but...
Right?
Alright, you guys continue along your way onto Route 6, and it takes you about, say, a day and a half or so to get across this route. And eventually you reach...
Dang.
It's a long journey. You guys are traveling along your route, and you eventually see a bunch of people. You see what you've been looking for ahead of you. You can see the grand hall of the Saffari Zone leading up to the area. You guys are all right and excited, and you even see a small crowd up ahead right in front of it. You suspect that they might be lining up in order to participate.
Guys, I told you we should have camped out. Goddamn
Oh,
campers.
man.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Seeing as it's been a long time, I reckon we should just skip the Saffari Zone so I can go and see my parents.
That's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
No, this happened like weeks ago. You already saw your parents. It's fine. Right? This happened like how long ago? Like, this is like
Actually,
a couple of days after? Or like what?
To answer that issue, I'm going to say, Scarlet, your hands have been very busy lately, so let's say it's kind of been in the back of your mind, but every attempt to contact your parents have been met with a busy signal. It's a little tricky for some reason. 2 weeks.
It has been 2 weeks.
It is the start of a new month. I believe it is August, but I could be wrong on that.
Start of August, question mark? Okay, let's go.
You guys travel down the road, and eventually you see a big crowd up ahead of you. And everyone give me perception checks so you can see what's happening. All right, so Lavi, 1d20 plus 4. And then for Luna, I'm not sure what she's got right now. There is a cheat sheet for everybody but Lavi right now.
Yeah, thanks,
It
man.
doesn't say anything about my perception, though.
I got less perception than Lavi, and that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, wait, why does she have less perception than Lavi?
No, no. Oh, I see. No.
No, I rolled less.
Oh, okay. I thought you...
Yeah.
Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say your modifier is way higher than mine. Just you rolled much lower.
Yeah.
Scarlet, you're still riding the high.
Oh,
I've just been seeing your
I
boyfriend.
see it.
Gotcha.
It's 2.
Jade, I believe, also has poor perception. That's one.
I should probably have more because I'm a
Guys,
detective.
it is.
I mean, I'm not that
Oh.
smart, so I
Ouch.
should at least have perception.
Jade, you would perceive something if you did not have a blue flame excitedly dancing in front of your face.
No, I'm happy.
All right.
Still distracted.
You guys notice, just offhand, I will let you interact with this as you want to in a moment. But Scarlet, you notice your Uncle Turk up there.
Yay!
You notice that there is a sign over here that has your company logo on it with Fresh Floof, a small group behind you.
Who the hell are...
And you notice this crowd up here along with a old-looking business guy and someone right next to him. Let me find someone else.
I'm sorry, is that our logo? Did we agree on that?
Apparently.
Mahogany decided your logo.
I mean, it's kind of cute, but that's...
Yeah, who the... None of us even have a Marie.
I don't think
I
we
guess
signed.
we're-
I don't think we signed that.
I guess Mareep's a floofy, so...
Why isn't
I don't
Chibitina
know.
our logo?
Well, it was decided way in the beginning of the game. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. That logo was submitted by a fan, and I thought it was cute.
No, it is really cute.
It is cute.
It's just kind of funny because it's just like I don't remember signing off on that.
But it's fluffy.
Then again, it makes sense because Mahogany has been doing behind her back anyway. So
Yeah, that's true. That's what you see. Luna, being the streetwise person that you are, you notice that this looks kind of like an auction gathering. You can see that there's a bunch of people up front next to what you're pretty sure is the owner of the Saffari Zone right here, and there is an auctioneer right in front of him about to do a bidding. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. By the sign in front of the Saffari Zone, it seems that it has gone out of business.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh my God! They're
Well-
selling the Saffari Zone.
Well, can Scarlet just kind of like run up to her
Guys, let's totally buy it.
and just run up and like glomp him from behind and be like, Uncle Turk!
He jumps like surprised, goes, "Oh, Lady Scarlet, like little Scarlet."
My diabetes!
You leave Uncle Turk alone.
He picks you up and swings you around and goes, "Oh, you doing, little Red?" He swings you like a little kid.
She's just like so happy to see him.
He gives you a great big hug and says, "Okay, now," like completely terrible. He's that uncle who's just terrible and forgets your age all the time. He just puts you on top of his shoulders and he says, "Now, Uncle Turk has got to go ahead and bid on this Saffari Zone here. So if you can give me just a minute, I'll play with you, okay?"
Scarlet just chuckles, jumps down, and just reaches into his pocket and just pulls out some strawberry bonbons. Like, nom nom nom.
He just lets you do that. Surrounding, you recognize several of your old friends, and I'm realizing now that this is not Valdis, but we're gonna pretend for a minute. Okay, Valdis right here. You can see that he has changed clothes and hairstyle for a little while, but the art will remain the same because
He's undercover.
he's undercover. You recognize Sam Shogun right there?
Yeah, and I
Oh,
recognize that.
shit.
Isn't that guy's our gym leader, isn't he?
Yep, that is Trey Saturn. It seems that
Yeah.
most of the people that are here are either wealthy gym leaders or successful businessmen. As you can see, they're $10, $5, $5, the auctioneer guy. host.
$10.
I recognize a lot of these people down here.
And yes,
Yeah.
as you guys approach, you see that this small, adoring crowd of people are cheering for you. You hear them shout, "Floof! Fresh Floof!" And then a couple of them are shouting directly, "Chibi Tina! Yes!"
Lavi leans over to Luna and goes, "Luna, what the hell's a floof?"
That's half our name, Lavi.
Wait, what?
Team Fresh
Oh,
Floof.
we're Fresh Floof.
Yes, we are.
Is that why people have been calling us that?
Yes.
Wow. Well, you know, eh?
Yeah, what do you know?
Scarlet
Yeah.
just comes over to Lavi, pops a strawberry bonbon in his mouth, and then goes back over to Uncle Turk, and he's just like, "Yee, Uncle Turk."
Sugar Rush. Pew!
There are some people that are bidding on the Saffari Zone. To start off, the bidding is at 10,000 Poké-Dollars, a drastic steal. And you can see some people immediately bid on it, including Uncle Turk. If you would like to bid on it, I will let you go ahead and do so.
Let's bid on it. I wanna bid on it.
There's no way we're gonna
All
win.
the Pokemon will be mine.
We have money, but I'm sure we will be outbid.
Well, we can try, can't we?
We could. Don't start off too strong. That's the trick of these things.
Uncle Turk raises his hands. "I'll start at 10,000 Poké-Dollars, please." You hear another guy up here raise his hand. He's like, "I would like at 15,000. Trey raises his hand. Ayo, 20,000, man.
Luna! Lavi's waving on the top of the building. Luna!
Get down! It's not yours.
No, it's fun. Lavi's still high on his Sugar Rush. She's just darting her all over the place.
One bonbon.
Yeah, and Lavi's had like 2 candy in his entire life. This time, that rare candy he had. He's like, "Luna, look! Look at me! Are you watching?" He's like, "Are you watching? Luna!"
Despite this happening, your fans are just cheering, and like the auctioneer pauses for a moment, but then just lets it go. Because he was about to say something, but the old man who used to own the Saffari Zone just raises a hand and says, it just kind of gives him the forget it sign. The auction goes up for a while, and eventually it gets to $50,000, which is not unreasonable, but we are approaching to what it's actually worth. If Fresh Floof would like to bid, I will give them the opportunity.
You don't have enough money.
I don't know, Lena. How much money do we have?
We could help Uncle Turk buy it.
Plus That's true. Is your uncle rich?
Apparently, he's wealthy enough.
He's here, isn't he?
So we have 58,666.
Okay. You can bid 50 if you want, or 55, or...
But how much would
52.
Uncle Turk bid?
Oh, ask your uncle.
Okay. Scarlet's just like, Uncle Turk, we can help you buy it. Come on, bid some more.
Oh, Little Red. Okay. He says... Oh,
That's adorable nickname.
Okay. Uncle Turk has brought... he flips through his phone a little bit. He says, Uncle Turk has brought 100,000 Pokebenjis with me.
Okay.
That's good enough.
Lavi with his Sugar Rush ending is now just going to crawl at Luna's feet and just sort of curl up like a puppy and just fall asleep.
So yes, Uncle Turk will go in with you if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case.
Yeah, I mean, just go 55 then.
All right, Uncle Turk raises his hand and says 55. People are a little hesitant now. People are starting to drop off. Sam Shogun, not super interested, steps back a little. Valdez is like, forget this! This is a failed business anyway! And then darts off. You're not sure where his secretary is, but you suspect that she's really looking for him now. He has been left unattended. The worst thing that could happen.
Oh my God.
You see another person just kind of drop off, looking a little uninterested. A very eccentric-looking man in a red cape. You see Trey Saturn just kind of ponder on his beard a little bit. There's another man up here. He raises his hand. He shouts, 60,000.
60. Go 62.
Yeah, small increments.
Hey, so I got 60 here. 61, 62, 62,000. He points at Uncle Turk. And you guys cheer a little bit as everyone starts debating. Eventually, the silver-haired man shouts again, 65!
You need to
67.
back off.
As the Turk gives him a half nod, and he's 67,000. Do I have 7,000, 70,000, 70,000? And Trey Saturn raises his hand, 70,000 here. Do I hear 72,000, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9. $1, $2.
Just to clarify, to start off the new season, we're having an action-packed auction bidding.
You're passed out, Lavi.
You're asleep, Lavi! Do you guys want to go up again?
Yes.
Okay. 65 or 75,000. Do we have 75? On you, this guy raises his hand again, and it's now at 75,000.
Oh my gosh. That's more than probably what it's worth.
This is not.
We don't have to.
Oh my
We don't
goodness.
have to own the Saffari Zone, guys.
But I want it.
All right.
Well, Uncle Turk has 100 on him, and you know, I don't know.
Let's just go.
It's
he-
as if
he
he's
looks-
willing to do 100.
He looks at you and he gives a nod and he raises and he shouts 100,000 and 100.
Jesus,
There
don't
we
go
go.
up in that high.
No, might as well at this point. We're at the little increments. We're gonna try to scare him.
100,000. The silver-haired guy backs off immediately, completely overwhelmed by this. Trey raises his hands up and goes, "Man, this seems like your bid. I'm gonna step out of this. Congratulations, I suppose." Sam Shogun also backs off, but with that, you currently have the winning bid.
Yeah.
He's about to go. He said 100,000, 100,000, and going once, going twice, and this man right here raises his hand and shouts, 500 Pokebenjis.
Oh,
And
go yourself.
and the crowd goes, goodness.
500,000?
Yeah, we're not buying. We're not.
Yeah, we're out.
Yeah.
The auctioneer is taken aback, and he pauses momentarily. The previous owner drops his pencil and points and says, "Sold!" The man goes up, and the auctioneer shouts, "And we sold the Saffari Zone to, what is your name, sir?" And the camera scrolls in, and he says, "Mr. Noyce."